I'm not going to upgrade this one. I'm going to rest it for now. If it survives, then I'll upgrade it. Move into friendly territory here so I can heal that guy. Caravan. Run for some money. Same thing here. It's hardly any damage. I mean, they might not nuke me here. It's already a weak city with not a lot of defenses. They might focus on something else. You know what? I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to upgrade this guy to a stealth bomber. It's only 110 gold. It's not going to make me or break me. I'd like to move this guy somewhere where he's not going to die. He's still in nuke range over here. But he could be in nuke range from another city here. So I guess we'll just, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I'm going to scooch up here and pillage. Can't reach a pillage here. Or, no, that's... What is this, a hill? Yeah, so I won't be able to move up there and pillage. But I can paradrop and pillage. Of course, I'm being silly here. I can drop there. And as soon as it processes. Delirium! Thank you very much for subscribing. See, now I have to read the Sandman books again. Obviously, like the Sandman, Dream himself is the star of those books, but it features many endless, one of which is Dream. They all start with the letter D. You rest a turn in Kita. I don't even know. Apparently you still have a fraction of a move. So, but whatever. Stay there. Cargo ship. Go be cargo shippy. You'll probably get blown up somewhere along the way, but that's okay. Good news, everyone. Russia hasn't won yet. Neither have we. But, you rest. You definitely rest and provide some intercept duty. You've converted. That's fine. Ethiopia. Oh, you know what? Mine dies at all anymore. What about Morocco? You're not willing to give me anything. What about if I threw in marble? I don't want an embassy. But then you'll do 6 gold per turn. And I will take it quite happily. Is anyone else stressing out? Like, where do we go from here? She's still got 4 atomic bombs sitting in Harar. AI shows quite the unwillingness to use it, which is nice. We have 1 in 1 turn. We might even be able to bombard from Rabat to Harar, which would be amazing. Wait for it. Oh! She just nuked Marrakesh. She used 1 nuke on Marrakesh, so I've lost all my stealth bombers. Damn you! Alright. Can we... not rebase. Nuke. Yes, we can. And there's 3 atomic bombs there, so we're clearly nuking Harar. So let's run out of nuke range there. This unit has to do one of those. Now, I'm worried. I think we're going to declare war on Ethiopia here because I'm pretty sure we're going to nuke one of his missionaries. But you know what? We gotsta! Yep. Sorry about that, Ethiopia. Peace? We gotsta! We got no choice. Oh, more atomic bombs. Excellent. Yeah, keep building them. Now, at the front here... Oh, right, you don't have the thing. Okay, you can build an atomic bomb as well. But we do need other types of units, obviously, so we're going to have to do that, because we are losing them from time to time. I'm tempted to actually quick heal this armor. You're going to rest. Yeah, without any planes up here. Actually very unsure as to if we can actually take Harar with its massive, massive defense. Rebase. How far can you rebase from here? You can go all the way to Casablanca. Alright, that's something. Let's do the insta-heal and get ready to start meleeing Harar. This one won't be able to anyway because we just airdropped. Well, it's probably too early to pillage. Let's just wait a turn because we won't get the full benefit from it. Bomber over there. You just rest here. I'm actually going to get you to rest inside the city. Give it a little bit more strength, plus you'll heal a bit faster. If I'm here, I will be able to bombard. I don't have a lot of hit points. Quill, you got to nuke Moscow back to the Stone Age if you want to win. Well, yeah, I can't reach it yet. Is the problem. Attack choppers. I can't even reach... Well, actually, I could reach Addis Ababa. Now, I really could raise Harar to the ground. And I think I will. Because Quito's perfectly function or perfectly stationed as a forward base. Catherine completed the SS engine. I gotta say, the speed at which we went and got this shit done was huge. Let's watch the replays and stuff. Then we'll one more turn until it hits 4 p.m. The problem is Catherine. That AI is just so good. I don't know. If we hadn't flubbed the war with Morocco, then we would have started a little closer to her. I'm not convinced that her grabbing the Moroccan land helped her. I don't think it made a difference in her speed in any way whatsoever. I think if anything, it just distracted her. She was doing that instead of teching up harder. Same with her war against Korea. Everyone. She declared war on everyone in this game, except, I think, Carthage and me. And I think that just slowed her down. So, it's not her grabbing that territory. But if I had grabbed Marrakesh, I would have been a little closer to her to start off with. And I might have been able to put a little bit more production to it, but honestly, I don't know. If I hadn't declared war on Morocco at all and just teched up a little faster, I think that would have led to victory. But overall, she just snowballed so hard. Like, look at this, right? I have 2,200 points. The next closest AI is 1,400. That's a massive difference. But Catherine has over 5,000. All right, let's play this little animation. This is my favorite thing on all of Civ ever, is watching these maps. So I'm way over here. Catherine's way over here. We could almost not be further apart, except whoever is this, which is not France. Who is this? They got killed early. I don't even know if I ever met them. I don't think I did. You know, 3 cities. We're all even there. The war against England was phenomenal. Like, when this game started, I'm like, we've got this, 100%. We're just crushing face. There's us taking York. Temporary truce. We come back and we take London. Easy. And at that point, you're like, we've won, right? And you know what? Maybe if... I love the little trails of my cavalry, how they leave it around. That's amazing. Yeah, I may have just wanted... After I took London, if I had just turtled, I may have just been able to tech up and win. Oh, that's Korea! Way up over there. Okay, and there's France. But look at Russia. Hold on. When did they start doing that? And I think that's it. I think Russia is just set to expand very quickly. Look, we've already got 4 cities because we conquered one. We got 4 cities, including a conquer. 5, 6. Now, I've got my 5th here. And she's just like, settle all the space. And she can do that. The AI can do that more than the player. I love watching the cavalry go around. Because they don't have the happiness gap. Look at this! And that's true. Russia always blobs out like that, doesn't she? No early wars. She's not very aggro. I think that's the thing with Russia. She's not very aggressive. She's just very expansionist. Fills the space. And then when she's got nowhere to colonize, she crushes. Oh my god, she built a lot of cities. And then there's these stupid wars with Morocco that sort of occupied. If I just settle down for pure tech, I don't know. How do you stop that machine? How do you stop that? Even if you tech super hard. Holy crap, she's a mad woman. And what you have to do is you have to start closer to Russia so that you can take her out in the mid-game. Is really a lot more. Fucking hell! Look at her! Oh, there she goes, eliminating Korea right there. And like, you know, I hit her hard. If I had maybe another 50 turns, but I didn't. If I had 20 turns, maybe, I don't even know if I could have reached Moscow in 20 turns. And even if I had, that doesn't stop her from building a spaceship. I have to kill, she only had one more part left to go. I had to go and like take every city to stop her from building that final part. Because in old versions of Civ, you could take the capital and that would sort of eliminate the spaceship. But that's not the case in Civ 5 as far as I know. You can take the capital and just like, your spaceship is now in your new capital. So you keep having to like hunting down all the cities and stop her from ever building that. Wow. We had a good game. This, I mean, again, I did stumble against Morocco twice. The first time when the Berber cavalry showed up, That was freakish. Was not expecting that. Very fast, very powerful, and the AI always does really good with cavalry, because one of the weaknesses of the AI is that they can't really fight a tactical battle very well, which is why as a player you can do fine if you have half as many units as the AI does. You can generally win a war, assuming you're on even technological footing. But cavalry avoids that. Plus, it had like, what did they have, 33 combat strength, and I was using, I don't remember what units I was using at the time. I might have been having like 20 strength, so they were really crushing. But I don't know if I'd realized what was going on with Catherine sooner. Maybe I could have just raced to space, not just stopped after London, fill in a couple of gaps with troops, and just teched up to space. Although I say that, I still would have needed to generate at least the one great general to build a citadel to take that that aluminum, because I didn't have any anywhere. Although I may have been able to trade. I gotta say, this was super fun. I enjoy this game. I like this map, this Canada map. I don't know how balanced it necessarily is. Basically, it plays as an overlarge Pangea, which actually I realized might have helped Russia as well, right? Because I played on a standard size map. And a Pangea on a standard size map has a lot more ocean, so effectively less land, so people are tighter together. This played a lot bigger. It almost played like a large size map. And I think if I'd boosted the number of civilizations to something like 10, Russia wouldn't have been able to blob out. It wouldn't have affected me as much, because as a human, you're mostly capped by happiness, right? The AI has certain bonuses with happiness, so they're less vulnerable. At least I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty confident they do, because they always have like unlimited happiness, right? And so it wouldn't have mattered as much, because I would have got my 3 cities or maybe a 4th city and been like, okay, I'm totally good with this. And then it would have been a bit more even footing. I think I will play on this Canada map again, because I love it. I think it's a solid map. I like Pangeas. They're fun. But I think next time I'm going to boost it up to 10, maybe even 12 civilizations. Still call it a standard map, but just like pack it in with tons and tons of people. All right, let's one more turn it and just see exactly how it would go out of curiosity, because we've got 15 minutes left to go. The fact that there's no round world makes it different. That's true. Both good and bad. If this were a round world, because I kept saying like navy on here is even less important than most. But once I took London, I could have built a navy over here and invaded Russian territory. Or even without a proper navy, just, amphibiously assaulted over here. Been able to make a run at Moscow a lot easier, a lot faster. Which would be pretty good. Boom. Can we nuke anything from here? There we go. Now she's finally got her troops. It could be that she was just defending around her capital because she knew she was going to win a science victory. Can't quite reach. She doesn't have any nukes there, so I can just reposition to Kita over here. Who am I shooting? Oh, down here. There we go. Mechanized infantry. All right. I don't think we could have held our gains, even with more turns. I think the only thing that could have saved us retroactively, in hindsight, knowing what we know now, is never have gone to war with Morocco at all. Although, they did declare war on me. Okay, so there was the defensive war against Morocco. They started it. If they hadn't declared war on me, I definitely would have sat a lot longer. I had to build a lot of units to defend against that. Which might be indicative, actually, of a sign of a failure of diplomacy. Maybe I could have turned Morocco's attention somewhere else. Although, I think I might have tried. I can't remember. Yeah, we're just going to get destroyed here. We're going to get, how does the internet say it? Wrecked? That's what's going to happen here. I mean, we're already wrecked, but, more so. How come this tank can't? Oh, right, Fallout eats double movement. Just sit tight a turn. You fortify. Sure, you can not die. Atomic bomb is busy. You, just pillage here. I have to nuke some stuff soon. Cargo ship, go. We're just going to one more turn it for another few minutes here. Sort of fast forward speed. We're going to see how many turns we can cram in here. We've obviously already lost, but let's see what we can do. You're going to step away a little from Harar because nukes. Okay, let's see. Go away, Elizabeth. I'm going to open an energy drink. Oh, you should start a new game and then stop and wait until next week. That's not about it. Let's do a quick straw poll here. Since, I mean, we kind of know. Well, we're tell you what. No, here, we're not going to straw poll. What we're going to do is we're going to nuke. And then we're going to go exactly and do that. We're going to do straw polls. We're going to find out what we're going to play next week. Thank you very much, whoever brought it up. That is really smart. I'm gonna nuke my XCOM squad right here. Oh, I should have done the animation. Oh, I'm so bad. Do I have another nuke kicking around? I do. Hold on. Options. Turn off quick combat. Let's nuke. Well, since Vancouver has been eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs, I guess we'll just have to nuke them. Sorry, Vancouver, but not that sorry. Next year, the Canucks will make it in. Plus, I like picking on Vancouver because whenever I talk to that not damage my city? No, it must have. Whenever I talk to, there we go, a European, and they say, "Oh, you're from Canada." Yeah. Are you near Vancouver? No. And then I checked it up. The distance from where I live to where Vancouver is the same as the distance from Barcelona in Spain to Moscow in Russia. That's how far away I am from Vancouver. And I'm not as far as you can get. That doesn't represent like the maximum possible width of Canada. Do we have any other nukes? No. I want to nuke Vancouver again. Sorry, I'm inappropriately bitter. Their city is just too nice. Their weather is just too good. It's not Canadian enough. All right, let's go and see what we can do. Well, you know what we should do? Let me download the Brussels mod. That's what we're going to do. Or Belgium mod, obviously. We have to play as Belgium, right? We only had the one nuke, unfortunately. Let me go. I don't remember if I have the mod already. Let me glance real quick. Steam Workshop. I like the new Wonder, the monetized Steam Workshop Wonder. That's pretty funny. I should probably include that in my game. Hold on. I'm gonna grab that. Subscribe to that. Belgium. I think there's more than one. There's the Kingdom of Belgium, and then there's a map for it. Okay, no. There's another kingdom, but one's got 5 stars. Okay, I'm subscribed to it. Good. So let me go and relaunch. We're gonna set up a game as Belgium, you guys. That fictional nation of Belgium. Let's see, quill win by democracy. Well, if I recall correctly, Belgium is really well suited for that because I'm pretty sure that as Belgium, if someone declares war on you, each country you have a friendship agreement with gives you a unit, something like that, I think. So we'll try to load up and set up a game here. And that's what we'll continue next time. World map? Maybe. Now, we won't be able to do true start locations as Belgium because any true start location map, which is kind of a scenario, wouldn't include this nation. Okay, mods. We're going to turn off colonialist legacies to remove Canada. Then JFD's the Kingdom of Belgium. We're going to do that. Leave in InfoAnnex, include the monetized Steam Workshop Wonder. See, this is the mod here that does all the true start locations. But we wouldn't do Belgium. Okay, let's do a straw poll. Straw poll. Either we play Belgium, and we can play on like the Earth map, the Terra map. Which setup? So, Belgium on an Earth-like map. Or some other country in a true start location accurate Earth map. Create poll. Done. Straw poll. Bam. Which one do we want? True start locations off to an early lead. Early lead, but Belgium has catched up and surpassed it. Belgium now has 60% of the vote. Oh, it's dropping down. 53, 52%, 50. Oh, back up to 52. Belgium's still in the lead. Feels like a horse race, you guys. Oh, Shonix. Okay. Sorry, I tried to... I forgot that your username here was MGZ Shonix. I tried to message you in here earlier. Yes, I did check, and thank you muchly for that. For the birthday gift on Steam. Where's my list in my email here? There it is. Yes, Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Because I have Baldur's Gate 1 enhanced, but I never did pick up Baldur's Gate 2 enhanced. So thank you very much for that. It's still one of my favorite games. Play the Civ 4 mod, Rise of Mankind, New Dawn mod. I haven't played it in a long time, but I would like to see it again. Okay, looks like Belgium is just squeaking out to a victory. 52% in favor of playing Belgium on an Earth-like map. Let's take a look. All right, so we've got the Kingdom of Belgium loaded in. Hit next. Boom, 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 boom. I like that. Sonoda says, Belgium, what's next? Orcs? Elves? It's true. These fictional nations. There's no such thing as a Belgium. Who's the leader? Who is the leader called? Still bothers me, like in here. Oh, Albert. I didn't even notice. It's right in there. Because you can't sort by nation. You have to remember the leader names. All right, so Albert the First of Belgium starts with the Treaty of London ability. Civilizations with whom you have a declaration of friendship gift military units when wars declare against you. May build plantations in neutral territory. Really? Why would we want to do that? Seems odd. Our unique units, we've got the Chasseur, which replaces the Gatling gun. Has additional movement. Oh, it has a movement speed of 3. And heals every turn when fighting in a war involving a friend. Man, yeah, we're going to definitely have to do a Diplo kind of thing. And I like how we have the chocolaterie, right? We can make some pralines there. It replaces the zoo. And that's interesting. It looks like the chocolate shop does not give us any happiness. What it does do is give us a happiness resource. So the first zoo you build, the first chocolate shop you build, because normally the zoo gives us, I think, 2 happy. And this will give us a happiness resource, which is what? 4 happy? Fuck, I should know this at this point. I'm so embarrassed. So basically, you can build 2 chocolate shops, and that's the same amount of happiness as building 2 zoos. After that, you get less happiness. But you are able to trade these pralines to someone else for either another happiness resource or some money. Plus, it's very thematic. Oh! Wait. I don't understand. What's special about the plantation? We can already build plantations. I don't know. All right, let's load this up. Map here. So we're not going to go continents because we know it's bad. So we could go Earth. And I'm trying to remember, with Earth, does it start people all in the old world? I don't think it does it? Earth plus... There's Europe! Well, let's play Europe! Yeah, an Earth-like map. Let's play Europe. We're freaking Belgium. Good. I've never played this map. So we're going to go Immortal difficulty. And I wonder if it's... You know what? Let's make it dense. Can you not change... Oh, advanced setup. There we go. We're going to go 10 total civilizations on a standard size map. I think, again, it's going to be a little ocean light. Or maybe we'll be super dense. We'll see how it goes. Start game. Let's see what the start is. Europe isn't the real Europe, though. No, it's just like Canada wasn't the real Canada. It was Canadish. You know, roughly similar. That is some great art. Holy crap. It looks like it fits into the game. It looks super pro. That's a lot of text. Noble Albert, King of the Belgians, we are graced by your leadership. At the onset of your reign, you would inherit a burgeoning kingdom. Why? Because it's near Burgundy? A herald of industrialism and a model for modernity. Modernity sounds like when there's a building that's pregnant. They're experiencing modernity. Born of revolution against the Dutch kingdom of the Netherlands, Belgium would rise in competition as an economic and industrial power within Europe. Inheriting a dilapidated colonial empire constructed by your predecessor, you would endeavor to become a symbol of a united Belgium, forging a government that would unite the dissidents, that's so small, that threatened the kingdom, and bestowing upon your people the universal suffrage for which they yearned. When war fell upon Belgium in 1914, you and your family would set aside the gowns of royalty, and you would share in the bloody defiance of your soldiers against the German invaders, igniting the will of your people to remain united as one and as independent, and forever emboldening your name as a kingdom of the Belgians. Heroic King, your government beckons for the return of your determinate rule in leading the Belgian people towards a future composed of unity and peace. Can you remain diligent and safeguard the integrity of your people's kingdom against the villains that would seek to tear it apart? Can you secure for yourself a place amongst the powers of this world, forging alliances to ensure the perseverance of your country? Can you build a civilization that can stand a test of time? All right. No, seriously, I don't understand this plantation thing. Am I getting confused about something? I must be. Oh, okay. It's a normal plantation. It's just that this one you can build in neutral terrain for some reason. I guess you can pre-build it where you want to colonize? All right. Another hour. No, we can't. Change the capital of Paris. I really should. All right, let's decide here. Are we going to settle in place? Well, we're not on a river, which is bad. Because you get bonus trade if you're on a river. Especially on a coastal city, you really want that. Now, I could settle on the stone, which would have 0 advantage. Because the tile that your city is on always has at least 2 food and 1 production. Plus, whatever, 2 gold? I can't remember. There are certain places you can settle. Like if you settle on a hill like this, then your city will actually have 2 food, 2 hammers, because it has a base of 2. But this is just a 2-1, so we got no advantage, and it means we don't get to build the stoneworks. But we'd be on a river. Let's move the warrior. Is this forested? Yeah. Let's move it. Actually, I guess we'll move it to the hill, because we'll be nice and elevated. Wow, we're going to have a lot of cotton. You do get the resource, but stone doesn't matter, right? If this were a luxury resource, then it might be a little easier. For stone, the only advantage to having stone is that you can improve it with a quarry to get more production. I'm very tempted to settle on it. It might still count as stone for the purpose of things like getting bonuses out of the stoneworks. What is? I'm terrible at remembering names. The mausoleum, but what's the other building you get later on that gives you a bonus to like stone? Anyway, that thing. So, for example, the stone which should still be there, which should give us extra gold if we build the mausoleum of Halicarnassus. I think I would probably sacrifice the stone and not worry about improving it. That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. It looks like we will not lose access to any resource because we'll still be able to work the fur over here. I think it's much stronger to be on the river. It opens up different buildings and improves our trade. So we're going to do that. A little closer to the cows. We still would have had access to the cows, but the sooner we can work it, the better. I guess the one disadvantage to this, that's not true, is I was going to say we can't work a triple value tile right away. One of the most powerful things in this game is to be able to work a tile that's worth 3 good things, which is to say food and hammers. I don't care about gold early on at all. Being able to work cows from turn 1 is really valuable because you get 3 units of food, so your city grows a lot more. But this is also going to be good. Working this stone tile right away is going to be fine. 2 food, 1 hammer. Not bad. Excuse me. The city, for some reason, will automatically pick up the cotton first. I'd much rather if it picked up the cows first. We might go and buy that tile to sort of rush things along. Overall, with 2 mountains, or 2 hills right here, we're having decent production. We'll actually farm this one. There'll be good production. Lots of money. Cotton, yeah. So, I mean, these tiles are only ever going to be 2 food, which is not stupendous, but you can make a lot of cash. If there are no sea resource settled on the hill up the river, well, there would have been that, and I considered it, because it would have been extra production. By the way, I love the color they gave Brussels here. This sort of yellow and brown. It's fine. I mean, it's not particularly exciting, but it's sort of stylish, like the color tones work together. I don't know. I dig it. Probably Monument first. Could go Scout first. But with the nerf to Tradition, I think Monument first is probably the strongest go. And then starting Research would probably be Animal Husbandry. So that we can hook up those... Or no, Pottery into Animal Husbandry, almost certainly. But we're going to stop it here. We're not going to play anymore. We're going to let that sort of mijote in your brain. Let it simmer in there. Give it some think for next week. Good. Yeah, lots of cotton to trade, which is really good. I'm really going to be curious to see exactly what the rest of the world looks like, who we rolled. I mean, we could have manually picked all European leaders, but I don't know. I like the discovery idea. Color looks like chocolate. Yeah, it's sort of like chocolate wrapped in gold foil, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right, Eled. I wasn't even thinking about that. I forgot we're not playing a true start location map. It looks like this is where Paris. If France is in this game, it's going to get a little confusing. This looks like Belgium, doesn't it? This looks like might be England over here, and the Low Country-ish type area over here. Again, it's not an actual European map, but I think we did roll a start that is going to feel very much like Belgium. One thing I like, there's no sea resource here, which kind of sucks, especially with a coastal start, because all these tiles are kind of going to be the whole game. But we will have control over this channel. Our borders will expand here, and no one will be able to run ships through here without our permission, which is kind of cool. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Yeah, I know, I should actually call it, but I should just leave it as Brussels. Or, Bruxelles. Like that. We'll all be called that. We'll have Brussels this way, we'll have Brussels the other way. We'll have another town called Sprouts. I don't know, we'll figure something out. But yes, that wraps up our live stream for today. I have a bit of a birthday party to get ready for. I'm going to prep some food. Thank you very much for coming out. Next live stream is going to be on Saturday at noon Eastern time. I think we're going to be continuing our Prison Architect run. And if you want more Civ 5, it'll be next week. And if you did miss any of the live stream, it will all be put up on the YouTube for you to tune in over there. And yeah, thank you for coming by, everyone, in the live stream. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, folks.